Andrew Tate Uncovered. From Kickboxing King to Media Mayhem. Fasten your seatbelts and grab your popcorn because we're about to unravel the rollercoaster ride that is Andrew Tate's life. From delivering knockout punches in a ring to stirring up reality TV drama, and now finding himself in the eye of a media hurricane. Tate's journey is nothing short of a blockbuster. Ready to dive into the action? Let's get started. Andrew Tate, a name that's been echoing through sports arenas and TV screens alike. Remember those electrifying moments when he dominated the kickboxing ring, sending shockwaves with every powerful move? That's the same energy he brought to the world of reality TV, making waves and headlines in equal measure. But as the saying goes, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Stepping into the Big Brother UK house in 2016, Tate might have anticipated drama, but probably not the avalanche that was about to come. The media, with its insatiable appetite, began digging. Old tweets, past comments, every fragment of his digital footprint was up for scrutiny. The narrative began to shift. Was he the villain, the misunderstood, or just a man caught in a crossfire of modern celebrity culture? But let's rewind a bit. Before the lights, cameras, and controversies, who was Andrew Tate? Born in Washington, D.C., Tate's journey from an ambitious young man to a four-time kickboxing world champion is nothing short of cinematic. Every punch, every setback, every victory was a stepping stone, building his legacy in the sports world. Yet, the realm of reality TV is a different beast altogether. The Big Brother house, known for its drama and unpredictability, was a stage where every word and action was magnified. Tate's entrance was explosive, and his exit even more so. The media had a field day, and suddenly, the champion kickboxer was on a defensive outside the ring. Amidst the flashing cameras and sensational headlines, a more complex narrative was unfolding, a story of ambition, challenges, and resilience. As recent news about his legal encounters began to surface, the plot thickened. The media painted a picture, but as we all know, every story has multiple angles. Andrew Tate's rise in the kickboxing realm was nothing short of cinematic. Imagine a scene, crowded arenas, the palpable energy of anticipation, and fans waiting with bated breath. And there, in the midst of it all, stood Tate, a symbol of sheer determination, grit, and unmatched prowess. Every match he fought wasn't just about winning, it was about proving his mettle, showcasing the years of sweat and sacrifice he poured into mastering his craft. His name echoed not just as a champion, but as an inspiration for many budding athletes. But life has a funny way of throwing curveballs. For Tate, this came not in the form of a formidable opponent in the ring, but in the glitzy, unpredictable corridors of reality TV. When he traded the kickboxing gloves for the cameras of Big Brother UK, many eyebrows were raised. But for Tate, this was just another challenge, another mountain to climb. Inside the Big Brother house, Tate's strategic acumen was evident. He wasn't just another contestant, he was a player, always 2 steps ahead, always with an eye on the prize. But reality TV is not just about strategy. It's about narratives, perceptions, and the ever-watchful eye of the public. It wasn't long before Tate's past came knocking. Old tweets resurfaced, past statements were dissected, and suddenly, the narrative began to shift. The champion, who once stood tall in a kickboxing ring, now found himself in the midst of a media storm. Every word, every action was scrutinized, debated, and often criticized. Yet, what stood out was Tate's resilience. The same spirit that had seen him conquer the world of kickboxing was now on full display as he navigated the treacherous waters of public opinion. He faced every controversy head-on, never shying away, always standing his ground. Because at his core, Tate is a fighter, not just in a ring, but in life. In the world of celebrities and public figures, controversies are almost a rite of passage. For Andrew Tate, however, the controversies weren't just tabloid fodder. They were turning points that would redefine his public image. The media, always hungry for the next big story, latched onto every detail of Tate's life. From his outspoken views on various subjects to his unfiltered tweets, everything was up for debate. And while many celebrities would choose to retreat, to stay silent in the face of mounting criticism, Tate did the opposite. He engaged, debated, and often confronted his detractors head on. One such confrontation that sent ripples across the internet was his clash with a prominent journalist during a live TV interview. The topic? Freedom of speech and the boundaries of what's acceptable in the public domain. The debate was fiery, with both sides holding their ground. Clips of the interview went viral, with social media users picking sides and adding fuel to the already raging fire. But it wasn't just confrontations that kept Tate in the headlines. Rumors began to swirl about his personal life, his relationships, and alleged behind-the-scenes drama. Paparazzi followed his every move, hoping to catch a glimpse of the man behind the controversies. Tabloids speculated on his friendships, alliances, and even potential business ventures. Yet, through it all, one thing remained consistent: Tate's unyielding spirit. He took on every challenge, every rumor, and every piece of gossip with the same determination that had made him a kickboxing champion. He penned open letters, addressed his fans directly through live streams, and never let the media narrative dictate his story. As the controversies piled up, so did the support. Thousands rallied behind Tate, seeing in him a reflection of their own struggles against a judgmental society. Fan-made videos, tribute songs, and even street art began to pop up, celebrating the man who refused to be silenced. In this whirlwind of media attention, Tate's true strength emerged, not as a fighter or a reality TV sensation, but as a symbol of resilience in the face of adversity. The storm seemed to be settling for Andrew Tate. With each controversy, he managed to navigate the turbulent waters of public opinion. But then came the news that no one, perhaps not even Tate himself, saw coming: his arrest. Early one morning, reports began flooding in about a police raid at Tate's residence. The details were sketchy at first, with many speculating about the reasons behind the sudden move by law enforcement. As hours turned into days, more information began to trickle out. Charges related to financial irregularities and alleged connections to underground networks were among the accusations being thrown around. The media had a field day. Headlines screamed about the fall of Andrew Tate, painting a picture of a man who had finally met his match. But as with everything related to Tate, things weren't as straightforward as they seemed. Supporters were quick to point out inconsistencies in the reports. Some claimed the arrest was a targeted move, a way to silence a man who had become too vocal, too defiant against the system. Hashtag Justice for Tate began trending, with thousands voicing their support and demanding a fair trial. Conversely, critics saw this as validation. To them, the arrest was proof of what they believed all along, that beneath the bravado and the confrontations, there was a side to Tate that he didn't want the world to see. As days turned into weeks, the legal proceedings began to take shape. Lawyers, statements, and court appearances became the new norm for Tate. Every move, every word was analyzed, dissected, and debated upon. Talk shows invited experts to discuss the implications of the arrest, while fans held vigils and protests demanding transparency in the investigation. Through it all, Tate's resilience shone through once again. He maintained his innocence, vowing to fight the charges and clear his name. In a heartfelt video message, he thanked his supporters, assuring them that truth would prevail. The public was divided. On one side were those who believed this was a long overdue reckoning. On the other were staunch supporters, convinced of a larger conspiracy at play. The lines were drawn, and the stage was set for one of the most talked about legal battles in recent history. The world was taken aback when news broke of Andrew Tate's arrest. Social media was abuzz with speculation, rumors, and a mix of shock and disbelief. For many, Tate was a figure they loved to hate, but no one had anticipated this turn of events. The details surrounding the arrest were initially murky. Various sources reported different accounts, further fueling the rumor mill. Some claimed it was related to his outspoken views, while others hinted at financial discrepancies. The truth, as always, lay somewhere in between. As days turned into weeks, more information began to surface. It was revealed that the arrest was linked to allegations of financial misconduct. While the specifics were kept under wraps, it was clear that this was no minor charge. The legal implications were severe, and the potential fallout for Tate's career was immense. The public's reaction was divided. Some saw this as just desserts for a man they deemed arrogant and controversial. Others, particularly his staunch supporters, rallied behind him, claiming it was a targeted attack to silence him. The hashtag Justice for Tate trended for days, with fans demanding a fair trial and transparent proceedings. Legal experts weighed in, discussing the potential outcomes and consequences. Talk of prison sentences, hefty fines, and the end of Tate's public life dominated the discourse. For a man who had lived so much of his life in the public eye, the prospect of such a fall from grace was both tragic and captivating. Yet amidst all the chaos, Tate remained defiant. Through his legal team, he issued statements proclaiming his innocence and vowing to fight the charges. He took to social media, not to apologize, but to challenge his detractors and thank his supporters. As the legal proceedings continue, the world watches with bated breath. The rise and fall of Andrew Tate has taken a dramatic turn, and the final chapters are yet to be written. What remains to be seen is how this saga will end and what legacy Tate will leave behind. The media has always played a pivotal role in shaping the narratives of celebrities, and Andrew Tate's case was no exception. From his early days in kickboxing to his recent arrest, every move was scrutinized, every statement analyzed, and every controversy magnified. The rise of social media platforms, especially Twitter and Instagram, further amplified this. Tate's tweets, often controversial and unfiltered, became instant headlines. His feuds with other celebrities, his candid videos, and even his casual musings were dissected and debated upon by netizens and journalists alike. But with his arrest, the media frenzy reached new heights. News outlets raced to break the latest developments, often prioritizing speed over accuracy. This led to a slew of misinformation, further muddying the waters and making it difficult for the public to discern fact from fiction. Talk shows and podcasts dedicated entire episodes to the Tate saga. Pundits, some with little to no knowledge of Tate's history, weighed in with their opinions, further polarizing public opinion. The narrative shifted daily, from portraying Tate as a misunderstood genius to painting him as a master manipulator. Yet, amidst this media circus, a significant portion of the public began to question the narratives being presented. Was the media being fair to Tate? Were they capitalizing on his downfall? Was there a concerted effort to tarnish his image? These questions led to a broader debate about the role of media in shaping public perception and the ethics of modern journalism. As days turned into weeks, a counter-narrative began to emerge. Many started to view Tate as a victim of a media witch hunt. His supporters, and even some previous detractors, began to rally behind him, questioning the motives behind his arrest and the subsequent media portrayal. This shift in public perception was a testament to the complex relationship between celebrities, the media, and the public. In an era of instant news and cancel culture, the lines between villain and victim, truth and fiction, became increasingly blurred. Andrew Tate's journey, from a world champion kickboxer to a reality TV sensation, and now a figure at the center of a media storm, is a testament to the unpredictability of fame. His story is a cautionary tale of the highs and lows of the public eye, the double-edged sword of social media, and the ever-changing nature of public perception. As the world awaits the final verdict on Tate's legal battles, one thing is clear: his story is far from over. Whether he emerges from this chapter as a redeemed figure or faces further challenges, Andrew Tate will remain a figure of fascination, discussion, and debate. For fans, critics, and casual observers alike, the saga of Andrew Tate serves as a reminder of the complexities of modern celebrity culture. In a world where every tweet can become a headline and every controversy can define a career, the journey of Andrew Tate offers a mirror to society's evolving relationship with fame, media, and truth. What are your thoughts on Andrew Tate's journey? Do you believe he's a victim of media bias, or is there more to the story? Share your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth analysis on today's hottest topics.